Museveni is a puppet because he's acting like a dictator. He doesn't want people to protest against him because he's afraid that what happened in Kenya will happen in Uganda. So he's out here threatening his people, basically. I watched him, and without beating around the bush as we begin this podcast, straight to the point, he's acting like a dictator.
Yes, he is. He's pointing fingers and just calling them out and say, don't do it.
Hello, Catherine Davis. What's up? How you doing?
Welcome, Catherine.
Yes, teachers, professor. We are here. We try, I try. We shall. Thank you for the compliment. Yes, but yes, Uganda. That Uganda, they've been hiding too.
They got the fire from Kenya. Is it they can do it, we can do it too. No matter what that Museveni says, we can also do it.
You mean the Gen Zs?
Yes.
The youth, the young, the unemployed, the desperate ones, the people that you can't fool around with people who are desperate. They'll do anything to fight for their future.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not out here to freaking please people. They're not out here to make it, to rub you the right way. They cannot.
Not at all.
Hello, Israel. What's up, brother?
Welcome, Israel. Long time.
Yeah, bro, Cletus. How you doing, man? It hasn't been long. Just a few, maybe a day or two.
I don't think
2 days.
Been on
was
there.
Was he not there the day before?
No.
I think he was. The way I remember him, it's almost like he's always there. But regardless, thank you, brother. Welcome. Maybe I've seen him on TikTok.
Maybe.
I think I saw him on TikTok because he's here and he's there.
Yes.
He's all over the place. He's one of those that you can count on.
Yes.
He's a part of the community.
Yes, he
Perhaps
is.
even among the top 5. Of course, Davis too. The Davises. Where's Amber? We trust that she's well. We trust that she's having a pleasant day wherever she is. Yes, Museveni, 30 years, freaking years.
It's
38
crazy.
years
Yes.
as president.
And he's also the one that changed the law for him to stay.
Yeah, he changed 2 laws.
Yes.
He changed 2 laws. There was what? The first law was what? What did he change? The first law is... the
constitutional amendments, term limit removal. These are the things that he changed. In 2005, the Ugandan constitution was amended to remove presidential term limits, allowing Museveni to extend his rule.
He changed it.
Yes, he changed it. And age limit removal.
Yes. I remember 2. I remember reading 2 facts that Museveni changed. So he removed the 2 limits or 3 limits. Most people have two limits.
Yeah, they can only be president twice.
Yes, 2 terms.
So they just removed that whole limit.
Not they, he.
He did, yes.
Yes, the dictator, he.
Yes.
He, the puppet that wants to stay there for life. Yes. That's the trend. That's what they all want to do. Like we said before, all of these puppets in Africa acting as presidents, that they have the title of a president also.
Yeah, of course.
Puppets are called presidents, basically.
Yes, they are.
We're living in a fake world. We are. Because these are puppets that are out here changing that constitution to fit themselves, to fit their feelings.
Yes.
Yeah. Museveni came out here and his exact words was to his people who were supposed to protest today. They did actually. They went out. Some of the brave ones went out and they began they marches, they chants. They started doing their thing. And but law enforcement was already deployed.
Yes. They, even if they're seen walking with a poster, automatically they are taken by police departments.
So if they're carrying those posters where they write stuff.
Yes.
Where they say stuff like human rights abuse, unemployment, all of that kind of stuff.
Museveni must go.
They're even trying that. That's a dictator, huh?
Yes.
There's a big difference between Puppet Ruto and Museveni. Museveni has experience of dictatorship. Did you think I was going to say some positive thing? No. These are puppets of note. These are people that are out here to spend the rest of their lives on that throne. Yeah, no intentions of living at all.
Not at all.
Mohammed, what's up, brother? How are you, my man? Great to see you. Yes, Amber is a busy lady. She's very busy. Mm-hmm. It's good to be busy, huh? Thank God that we are busy.
Yes.
Thank God that we don't get bored. Thank God that we have the IQ and the mindset and perhaps even social aspects within our lives where we can get busy.
And the stamina.
Yes. We get tired. We're not
Of
perfect, but
course.
we keep on pushing.
Yes, always.
Thank God. Being bored is almost like, it's not cool. It's not from above.
No.
I don't think it's from above. There's too much to do out here. So we look out for her. We acknowledge her. She's with us in spirit.
Yes.
Yes. There was one more here. Let me see. Catherine Davis, shalom. Yes, you guys are getting to know one another. Yes, do your thing. That's the way to go. Conversate with one another. Ask each other questions. Where you from? Where you at? And all that kind of thing.
Yes.
So yes, Puppet Ruto is probably happy that attentions look like they might shift.
Yeah.
But,
he's not the only one.
That is not the only one. But Museveni, like we started the stream already, he was already forceful on TV, live TV, because he started asking his people, what are you doing? I give you food. There's more places in this world that doesn't have food. There are people in this world that don't have food. We give you what? Cheap food.
Cheap food.
Yeah, we give you cheap food. Why you want to disturb us?
We are busy.
We are working. We are busy.
What are you doing?
You are playing with fire. He threatened them.
That finger pointing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so degrading.
Yes, he threatened these people.
Yes.
He said you are playing with fire. If you're going to come out here and protest against any freaking policy or issue, you are playing with fire.
Don't walk towards that parliament building.
Let me make sure that I don't have to fix the parliament or fix stuff after these riots, after these protests. You know, let me prevent them from protesting. So whoever's in charge of issuing these permits to allow these protests, shut it down. Whatever they are applying for, tell them it's pending or some shit like that, but shut it down.
Denied.
Deny.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said, Cameroon does the same thing. There are people who've been trying to organize peaceful protests in that Cameroon to get rid of the 42-year-old presidency run of the 91-year-old Paul Biya. But they also shut it down. They say, no, what you want to protest about? What are the policies? Where would you be doing it? Against who? Falin, denied. Get up out of here. We have a dictator for life. We don't mind. What I find interesting is even the people that he works with, like these dictators work with, their entourage, their advisors, they're eating.
Too much.
They're eating.
Ew.
That's the only reason why they are out here protecting the boss.
Yes, and I think Ugandan citizens are also unhappy with the House Speaker.
That is the corrupter.
Yes.
It's a lady, right?
It's a lady.
It's a lady.
Anita. Yes.
Yeah, not to say that ladies usually are corrupt. Usually men are more corrupt than women. Yeah, I said it that way. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know.
No, I know.
I'm not going to say gender-wise, I don't know. People are corrupt no matter what the circumstances come, the people are different.
I am willing to say that usually men tend to be more corrupt. Because we're talking politics. Because first of all, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers of the different genders in positions of authority or of power. It's mostly men usually.
Yeah.
Yes. That lady, that president of Tanzania, it's a lady, Samia.
Yes, Samia.
Samia.
I think it's Samia.
Yeah, it's Samia, the president of Tanzania. If it's not Samia, if it's Semia or Samia, but we are right in saying it's a female.
Yes.
We haven't heard yet. I'm sure there is a little bit here and there, some form of corruption or whatever. But no. You know, when these presidents also come in power, they have to dismantle certain things. We're going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Although she took a loan from the IMF. Yep. Yeah, they get desperate, these puppets.
They get a little bit greedy in some situations.
Not a little bit. They get too greedy. Not even they get too greedy. Not even they are greedy.
Yes.
These are traits. Traits.
Yes. It's like part of the handbook if you become a president in an African continent. You just have to be a bit greedy to pass that law. to be the president.
Yeah, somebody said once, in order to, who said that? Somebody said that once in the previous stream. They said, in order to succeed or in order to do well in Nigeria, for example, as a politician, you have to have a little dirt on you.
Yes.
A little bit of corruption in you in order to do well.
Yes.
Yes, you can come out here like a white dove. You cannot. This is not the field. This is not the field.
No.
You need to understand that you're playing in the C League, in the corruption league.
Oh, yeah, silly.
Yes, in the C League. Yes. Museveni, we're going to go in on Museveni. I don't care if the Ugandan people keep coming out here, because we had a TikTok that we did that went freaking viral in that Uganda, and they all came out at us.
Yeah.
They kept on saying, and I quote, "We are okay. Leave us alone. We are okay." With that poverty, you are okay. Why are you protesting now?
Yeah, why? A week later, why are you protesting? What happened?
If you've been okay.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when they started planning this supposed protest, they were doing so on the other TikToks we had posted regarding Kenya. And then I was replying to some of them saying, well, the Gen Zs are out here really exercising their rights, really fighting for their future. If you feel that's what's going on in your country, if you think corruption, if you truly believe and you disagree with the fact that Anita, is her name Anita?
Anita, yes.
The Speaker of the House of Uganda.
Yes.
If you disagree with the fact that she's out here making sure that per annual, there's a deficit of $2.7 billion in corruption, then you have to do what the Gen Zs in Kenya are doing.
Yes.
They said, yes, we understand. But then when I went at them, I think I went at them because of that TikToker that Museveni jailed. It's not the courts.
No, it's just Museveni.
It's Museveni.
Don't talk about me like that.
A puppet that's in power for 38 years is definitely in charge of the judiciary system.
Yes.
Yes. Doesn't that sound like an anthem? Doesn't that sound like the truth?
Why do you think also the military is out like that in Uganda? Because he's
immediately
fully in charge of them. It's not like Ruto.
Let's get back to this TikToker that was jailed for 6 years for saying some shit. Yes, he said some nasty things.
Yeah.
He said some nasty things. Yes, we know. But the way even Ugandan were defending that ruling, it was amazing. I don't know if they were just doing that just to get back at me, just to have something to say in the comments section, but they were freaking vocal. But the fact is, like I said, I'm going to say it again because I didn't say it very well. Let me say it again. When you are a puppet in a particular country, whether it's Cameroon, whether it's Uganda, whether it's Congo, Brazzaville, wherever it is, if you've been there for over 20 years, 30 years, 42 freaking years, Equatorial Guinea, they are definitely in charge of all those freaking judges, the chief of justice, the law book. They are in charge of every case, especially when a case goes big and goes viral on social media. Museveni is the one who rules.
Yes.
And he tells the judge, give him that. Give him, what are the consequences? Let me pick. Take this one. You must never try that shit again here. Talk about me. Let this be a warning to the rest of them. We cannot allow such shit to happen because if we let this one go, if we a little bit too easy on this one, these Gen Zs will get out of hand. Look at Kenya.
Man.
You understand what I'm saying?
They're not in control of that Kenyan Gen Zs. That is what Museveni is saying.
Museveni, yeah. Museveni is looking at Ruto like, Ruto, you are a puppet.
Yes.
I wouldn't put it past him. I'm sure Museveni calls Ruto a puppet.
Yeah, so why are you not controlling your people?
Exactly.
Warn them. Tell them.
Remember I told you, I'm sure that Ruto is getting phone calls from different puppets because there's a club of puppets. They have their own league where they are telling him, oh, that's not how you do things. That's not how you do things. Why did you charter that plane to the White House? They would come out here. That's not how you do things. Don't worry. I will come to your country. We'll talk. Or better yet, if you want, you can come here. Yes, we will talk. Yeah, but we will fix it. But you must relax. They teach them, they school them, they see them as rookies. Ruto has got what? Fine, he was in politics before years back as deputy and all that kind of thing, we understand. But to hold the pen, he's been holding the pen.
Yeah.
To be able to sign those things in in law for only 2 years.
Yes.
He's been holding the pen for only 2 years.
He's a newbie.
He's a newbie compared to a Museveni.
Yes.
Museveni is an experienced puppet. He's an experienced dictator.
Yes.
Yes. Let them say something. I bet you these puppets are looking for a way to find a way to try to get us all activists and influencers and us the public to stop using the word puppet. They're going to want to ban the word puppet.
You cannot.
I'm telling you. They will try. But no. That would be funny, huh?
No, you cannot.
That's the day I'll just come out here. I'll just be going puppet, 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 puppet.
For 1 hour.
For 1 hour. Yes, you cannot ban this term. Actually, you know who has the coolest job besides activists?
Who?
Stand-up comedians. Stand-up comedians come out here and say the truth in a jokey way. Many of truth say it in gesture.
Yes.
Yes. Stand-up comedians, especially Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yes.
You remember George Carlin? George Carlin.
Yes, the big club.
Yeah, the big club. The white comedian, the experienced, the veteran, the legend. He's moved on. But him, the way he used to talk about the big club, the establishment in America, the white establishment, they own everything. Yes, remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Isn't that an administrator who said that there would have been 5,000 agencies? I'm not sure as to who. Isn't that, what do you think?
Who's that? Isn't that administrator?
I think she's talking about either Museveni.
Museveni?
Yes. Was that a threat that he gave to his people?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Seems like it's something he would do.
No, but you guys should have really seen the little interview that Museveni. Again, if you're joining us, thank you very much for coming. Welcome. That was an intro, 16-minute intro.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome,
Thank you for
everybody.
joining.
Welcome. Do yourself a favor after this stream, go back and watch the beginning. We came out full force. We said it out already. We kept a spade a spade. We don't hide it. We're still coming to Puppet Kagame. We're not playing games here, huh? Puppet Kagame. You know what we call Rwanda? You guys know where Rwanda is. It's a neighboring country. It's one of the 9 neighboring countries to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yes.
You know what we call that country now? That country is the gateway to blood minerals. Yeah, that's what it is. We don't care if he got reelected. Look, he's building his country on the backs of certain people. Like it's blood money that he's getting.
Oh, for sure.
If you read a lot of these documents, it's said there, you know, he's building his country, the infrastructure, the development, everything, every freaking sector, refineries, stadiums, hospital, even this new hospital they've just unveiled.
When?
Like a few days ago. He was standing in front of that hospital, proud. The Rwandese said, yay!
Which country built that one?
Yeah, which country built that one? Every single thing that's being built in that Rwanda is foreign owned.
Yes.
Yes. Tinubu brings in those who are not even qualified. Tinubu brings in those who are not even qualified. And he brings them into office. He corrupts them. Makes them obsessed with stealing and looting, and then he controls them. So he brainwashes them.
So he makes them commit these things.
But only those that are not qualified. Usually people who are not qualified,
they're more keen to try these things because they don't know better.
Are hustlers. It's good to be a hustler, especially if you qualify. Especially if you have traits of integrity and dignity and all that stuff. You have to be hustle. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm getting up. Every day I'm going to work. I don't give up, although I'm getting tired. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm out there.
Yes.
It's good. But the ones that our brother Israel is talking about here are those that are not even qualified, perhaps even the uneducated ones. You know, those that are out here to do anything at whatever cost. But he says, he does what to them? He brings them into office. He corrupts them. So even if they have some form of morality, when I come here,
I have to switch you.
You're not going to get very far with this approach. You have to He has to tune them. Yes. Tinubu is the godfather.
Hey.
And they listen to the godfather. You know? What did Catherine say? Okay, she's referring to James. Wait, okay. Nigerian or Nigeria Nigeria is a university of corruption.
Oh, you said it there, Israel.
Israel, where's Israel from again? Israel, where are you from?
Wait,
I thought he was from Nigeria.
No.
I don't think so.
Wait, where is he from? He's in the States.
He's gonna tell us now.
No, wait, I think I remember. He's in the States.
He can be in the States, but
Yeah, I
I
know
think he's African.
He's African, but he's in the States. That's what I remember.
Yeah. But that's not what we asked, huh?
I know.
I didn't say where is he.
I know.
He's here with us. But he's from Nigeria. I'm guessing again. I thought I saw Nigeria, but that was the previous comment. Let's go to freaking Museveni. We're not going to give him a pass. Although, yeah, we'll come back to Kagame. We'll come back to Papa Ruto. We'll go out whichever way we go. We'll listen to the chat. Man, we're free in this place.
We'll go with the flow.
We'll go with the flow.
Yes.
Let's start. I just wanted to... I say 38 years as a president of Uganda. Where is this person from? Museveni was born on August 15, 1944 in Tungoma, whatever, in Uganda. He belongs to the Banyakole ethnic group. Museveni's family were cattle herders.
Oh, okay.
He said, I'm not going back there. Not in this place.
No.
You understand?
I'm better than that.
Because just think, that freaking Kampala is the capital.
Yes.
It's not developed at all.
No. I saw the streets that they were protesting on. It's still sand, gravel.
They've tried to bring in foreign investment to come and build roads that they will own by themselves. That's what Africa likes to do.
Yeah.
Come in China, build a road, you can take it, it's yours. Just build. We just want to see it.
We just want to drive on it.
We just want to be like Rwandese and says we are building while your people are talking. But you can own it. But don't tell them, huh? Don't tell them that you own it.
Yes.
Just build it. We'll look after it. You understand?
Let us take some pictures in front of it.
Yes, so these protests have also halted a lot of, not just these protests that started today, by the way, the 23rd of July, 2024. There's been some sort of protests here and there before already.
Yeah, they've
During
tried.
these protests that were happening in
Kenya.
Kenya. Yes. So some construction stopped here and there. Not to say that they're busy out there constructing left, right, and center, but whatever one or two that was happening, paused. Yes. And he spent much of his early life in rural Ankole. He attended Yemete Elementary School, Barabara High School, and Nera School. Museveni later studied economics and political science at the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to the university there in Tanzania. Yeah, in Dar es Salaam. You know, people around there.
Yes.
The Swahili people. Banaongea Swahili, banasema Swahili. Dar es Salaam. Where he became involved in radical Pan-African and socialist politics. Yeah. Museveni formed the Front of the National Salvation to oppose Adi Amini regimes. There was a president before him.
Okay.
You know, we're talking 38 years. How old are you?
40.
Yes, you can ask a lady her age. A confident lady will answer.
Yes, I'm not ashamed of my age.
Take a chill pill. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's confidence around here.
But it took me a while to just answer because I was like, ooh, what am I again?
But don't you feel proud of answering it?
Yes, of course.
Don't you feel proud of being real about it?
Yes.
You see how we supported you with it? Yes. Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a great stand-up comedian. I love Cat Williams. I watched the show on Club Sheshe. He came out to blow the whistle on a lot of people, huh?
We could not miss that one.
Oh, that was something.
Yep.
That really set the stage for 2024.
Yeah.
He put 2024 in motion.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what? He's a very cool guy. He's a legend, that guy. Bush War. After the 1980 elections, which were widely believed to be rigged in favor of Multan Obote, Museveni led the National Resistance Army in a guerrilla war against Mbote's government, known as the Bush War from 1981. That's when I was born. That's when Orania was also
No,
not
no.
Orania, not Orania.
That is when, which country with 1981?
Those digits.
It was when Mauritania abolished slavery.
Yes. There we
Yes.
go. We know numbers too, huh? Mauritania abolished slavery
Yes.
in 1981, just before I came.
Yep.
Yeah, better. And that 1991, that was when Orania, the white and only town,
White-only town, yes.
white-only town in South Africa, Northern Cape was established.
Yes.
Yes. But Museveni and his National Resistance Army, known as the Bush War from 1981 to 1986, for 5 years.
Oof.
There was that war there. You know? Rise to power. 1986 coup. In January 1986, Museveni's NRA, which is the National Resistance Army, captured Kampala, and Museveni became the president of Uganda.
So by coup.
By coup. By force.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, this one, he captured power.
He took it.
Yes, rise to power. In 1986 coup, in January 1986, Museveni's NRA captured Kampala, and Museveni became the president of Uganda. His rise to power marked the beginning of the long-term presidency.
Wow. And since then, the people of Uganda, even though he wasn't an elected president, people of Uganda have just sort of accepted him.
Yeah.
And his ways, because he went in for it. He took it.
He took it. Yeah, he won the war. And also at the same time, the civilians were just like, what can they do? Look at the Gabonese. What could they have done when that fake coup that was orchestrated by France, what could they have done? They can't do shit.
No.
They can't do nothing. So he captured power and immediately started doing his thing. What did James say?
James. James said the only person that does not respect Museveni is his tailor. That should be Uganda's next president. He fixes Museveni with oversized clothes.
Yes.
Yes, and what is with that hat? Oh my lord.
Museveni.
Yes.
He was where did he grow up? What kind of family?
Cattle herder.
Cattle herders.
Yes.
He's used to it. I'll take this one. I will rule with this one. This hat has been with me for a long time.
Oh.
Through many stages in my life when I had a dream that one day I would rule this freaking nation with this hat on my head.
Yeah.
As the son of Kampala was on my head. You understand, huh? I will
And
rule with this.
it's only one color. You don't see other colors.
And he speaks with a lot of confidence, huh? These
For
people.
sure.
Oh my God. Economic reforms implemented structural adjustment programs with the support of the World Bank and IMF to stabilize the economy.
Of course he did it.
Yeah. The same thing that Ruto did. That everybody is accusing Ruto and they're blaming Ruto, misuse of funds. That World Bank and the IMF, they're out here. They've been out here.
They haven't left.
They see this
They're
whole
not
freaking
going to leave.
They see this whole freaking process or these protests as a phase. They're not shaken at all. The World Bank and IMF are out here just looking at these freaking protests left, right, and center and saying, don't worry, you people can talk as much as you want, but you are not the leaders of your countries. Your puppets are the ones at the door. They're knocking now.
Yes, those are the ones that signed the agreements.
Yes, those are the ones
Yeah.
that come to us and apply.
Yeah.
For us to say that these particular loans are approved, it means somebody had to make a freaking application. So handle your own puppets and stop putting hashtag IMF. You
We are
understand, huh?
not the bad people here.
Yes, we're just a freaking bank, just an institution. We are out here to provide services. Yeah, that's what we do.
Nonsense.
We give you money.
Nonsense.
What you do with it is up to you. You are lying, IMF. We know your policies because when we went into Ruto's fundings, Ruto's dealings with you, it says that it's clear. It says the IMF reserves the right to come in your country and
Yeah.
suggest policies that will work to help stabilize that economy.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
so-
it's a faster way for them to get their money back.
It's a form of guarantee that this will work. Implement this policy in your Kampala. It will work. Yes, they started with that. Huh? Let me read that sentence again. Implemented economic reforms. Economic reforms.
Yes.
Says a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Implemented structural adjustment programs with the support of the World Bank. It says it all right there. Adjustment programs with the support of World Bank and IMF to stabilize the economy. Political changes initially promoted a no-party system.
No party? What?
That Museveni, there's a reason why I use the term dictator.
Jeez.
In his beginning, as he rose to power, What rose?
What rose?
He took it. It was a coup. He rose to power. Please,
Yeah.
man. Dictator vibes here. At the beginning, he tried his best to actually remove this whole freaking parties, left, right, and center. I don't want any freaking opposition. This is my Kampala.
You must go 100%, not 99% like Kagame. It's 100% Museveni.
Actually, to see that he initially promoted a no-party system to avoid sectarian divisions, which was replaced by a multi-party system in 2005 referendum. But he's promoted a no-party system in that Uganda because he didn't want to have to deal with anybody else.
No.
You understand? Huh?
No, I don't want that headache.
Just like now, the 23rd of July 2024, he said, we banning all protesting. There's no protests.
Yes.
He doesn't want to have to deal with the mess of having to fix any freaking issue.
Yeah. Don't disturb me.
Yeah, why are you disturbing? Hey, we're not joking, huh? I know we have personality. I know that we use our own words. We take the acting roles and we say so. But Museveni actually said, let me try to replay that scene.
But yeah.
What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Why you want to disturb us? We give you cheap food. Your food is cheap. And we are building wealth in this country. Why you want to play with fire? You understand, huh? Yes, that's what he said.
It was.
He literally came out here.
He looked so confused.
And
as in like,
I forgot the giggle. He went like this.
oh,
Why you want to play with fire?
the finger also.
Yeah, why you want to play with fire? This is a person who promoted a no-party system at the beginning of his presidency. He was already making sure to lay the foundation. There shouldn't be any freaking opposition, basically.
No, man.
There shouldn't be. Recent protests and political climates causes. Okay, you want to read? He's scary. He's very scary.
Yes,
He's
that's very true, Catherine.
He gets angry. That guy, if he could come out and sound like that during a press conference for the world to see.
Imagine what he is behind closed doors.
I'm sure he's visited that little TikToker that he put in jail.
Hey.
I'm sure he's been there already.
Yo.
Oh, he sent some people there. Look, that boy is scared. Yes, I know. It's been ruled upon. He's in there. I know. But just go and slap him a few times. Slap him.
He must know not to do it again.
Yes. You know how the Ugandan people feel now? They're saying to themselves, if we try anything, this guy wouldn't hesitate. They probably call him the father.
Oof.
He's the father of the nation.
Yes.
He's been ruling that nation for... Can you imagine that for a second? 38 years in power. Are you still human? 38 years. Can you still humble yourself?
Can you still function like a normal citizen?
Yeah. Can you listen? Can you listen to anyone? Never mind just the people.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah,
he doesn't
don't
listen anymore.
Who am I listening to?
Yeah, please, man.
Who's this?
They must just listen to me.
Yes. These are new generations. And what is it? You know how many people's rent he's paid?
Oh.
You know how many people come to him and they bow down? They bow down.
Yeah, like literally. Huh?
Yeah, they bow down literally. Please, Baba. Please. And now he must just leave power. How?
Never.
Now this little TikTok boy said some shit. We have to make an example.
Yeah, we don't want to start that trend here for them to start knowing, for citizens to think that they can talk badly about me, like Kenya, Gen Z are talking badly.
They don't have the freaking right there.
No way.
Gen Zs are out here posting TikToks and talking on X. When Ruto had that freaking engagement thing on X with 130,000 Gen Zs, Gen Zs, it was the turn of a Gen Zs to address Puppet Ruto himself. That particular Gen Z had the audacity to even say, "You are lying," to William Ruto on X. And now you very different. Very different. Only 2 years in power. Only 2 years. That's nothing. What did Catherine say?
Catherine says, reminds me of the mobsters of the US back in the day. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's got that style about him.
Who, Museveni?
Museveni.
He's the soprano. You know the soprano?
Yes.
That's how they deal with these countries. That's how they act. Even Paul B is a soprano. Museveni is also a soprano. Mugabe. Is it Mugabe? Oh, sorry. Rest in peace, Papa.
No.
Kagame,
yes.
is a soprano also. That one.
That one is that's a sneaky soprano.
That one is really sneaky. You can even see it on him. You can see it on him. You can look into his eyes.
He looks like a little weasel look, you know.
Ooh, that one has got things that he needs to repent. It just looks like he needs to repent.
He needs deliverance.
Yeah, please get to Israel.
I wasn't even born when he kidnapped power.
Yes, it's true.
Me too.
A lot of people. No, you were. You 40, man.
No.
Museveni, 38 years in power.
Oh, 38. Yes, he was.
You are too.
Sorry.
You can say me too because you don't remember anything when you were two. Yeah. Me, I can literally say I was born. Maybe,
that year. That year.
No. I was born. I'm trying to put it in context with what we're talking about here. I was born about 35 years ago. I'm 43. But the reason why I'm saying I was born maybe 35 years ago because I don't remember shit before that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I get you.
It's the context, huh? Somebody can clip this and say, no, he is 35. Hey, you're supposed to have listened. Watch the whole full podcast, please, so that you can get the context in which we were talking. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Huh? Yes, Davis. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go. Causes of these freaking protests recently. Recent protests in Uganda are primarily driven by political repression, economic hardship, and human rights abuse.
Yes,
of course there's human rights abuse. You're talking about a dictator. You're talking about somebody who's been in power for a long time.
Yes.
So this particular TikToker that they had to jail, we know about it because that boy did it on social media.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But for people to talk about human rights abuse, just imagine the things that don't make it on social media in that particular country.
Yes, because he also has that tactic of shutting down internet.
Yes, it happened.
Yeah.
Yes. You got some paragraphs there regarding that?
No. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, go.
I was looking for it. The examples of his authoritative actions, of Museveni's authoritative actions. Internet shutdowns. So during 2021 elections, the government shut down internet services nationwide to curb the spread of information and control the narrative.
To control the narrative.
Yes.
They shut it down.
Yes.
Hey, shut it down. Yeah, we're going to teach them a lesson.
Yes.
You know, when the internet goes down, you know, a lot of people start to just lose their minds.
They start to wonder what is happening?
About to happen.
There's things happening.
Yeah, there's things happening.
I'm missing it.
There's things happening. What's about to happen? Are they gonna really be out here like beating people somewhere?
Yes.
Because they don't want to risk these things going out.
Yes.
It's frightening.
The way that anyone is so dependent on internet right now.
They all calm the hell down.
Oh.
Yeah. I can imagine if internet was to like shut down here and you know that it's not just your house. It's the whole freaking country. The internet is down. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, it's like that. Remember that time, maybe 2021, when Facebook and WhatsApp was down like for like 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh my gosh. She's like, oh, My God, who's communicating with me now? What is happening? What is happening?
That's crazy. You got more in that paragraph.
Is violence against protesters. Now, they're talking about another protest in 2020.
Then.
In November 2020, security forces unalived at least 54 people during protests that sparked by an arrest of some person. And there's legal manipulation. Of course.
Legal manipulations in the country.
Course,
like I said before, like I said at the beginning, when you've been a puppet for 38 years, you control the courts, you control the judges, you control the chief of justice. In fact, you've appointed maybe 3 or 4 in your reign. So who the hell is going to come out here and pass a judgment that you, the dictator, has not looked at yet?
Of course, man.
That's what's happening in these freaking countries where these puppets are in power for a long time. So in other words, it's probably happening in Cameroon, in Rwanda, in Congo, Brazzaville, in even a town, or should I call it a town? I usually refer to it as a town because the population is only 1 million people, Djibouti. And it also happens now in Museveni's freaking Uganda. Yes, they control everything. Yes. The only thing that they do not control is these foreign presence of these other countries that are present in their countries if they have a base in there.
Yeah, that's the only thing they cannot.
They cannot control a foreign base.
No.
The foreign base controls them.
Of course.
Yes, because the foreign base is out there with weaponry that they can only dream of.
Supersedes them.
They can only dream of. They are puppets. They don't know this. In fact, they brought that base there to protect them. Whoever protects you, you will respect. Yeah, you know? That's why you see bosses don't really shout at their own bodyguards.
No.
When you're shouting at your bodyguard, you can lose it, huh?
Yeah, you can say, please.
Say, look. Okay, I said okay. It's true. Let me read James.
Okay.
Uganda's internet is so slow, but the government wondered how the TikToker managed to post.
There's also internet. Nothing worse than slow internet.
Yes. I'd rather have no internet at all than slow internet.
But to watch that thing turn like that, that's the most annoying part.
You sit there like, oh my goodness, it's freaking annoying. Yeah. Felix Museveni has his own force, not from Uganda army.
Oh, really?
Just in case one of these freaking people here gets an idea. I don't want a coup to be done on me. I know how these things work. I got in power through a coup. I gotta make sure that I have my own people, separate to them.
Yes.
Yeah, ones that I can control, private individuals that I pay a substantial amount of money, but not those ones. And these ones will never try to work with those ones because I pay them nicely. I have to cough it up here and there at least. I can't eat everything. You understand? If I want to do this for life, I have to pay them, but not those ones, because those ones would want to take this seat. This one is not even Ugandan. So there's no way that he's going to try this move.
No, he doesn't.
Because he doesn't have the paperwork. He's not a citizen of this freaking country. So let me be protected, perhaps, maybe we're assuming here. Let me get these. It used to be someone that you would never
think of. Yeah.
Let me get these Togo.
Oh.
Yeah, some boys from Togo.
Yeah.
You just see different faces there.
It's a different language they're talking also.
Yeah, between them.
Yes.
We don't need no walkie-talkie here.
No,
they can just communicate. That's a good point. But it's a smart point, huh? You know, like the Russians. Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
He actually has different types of protective, like security.
Yes.
Different types. It's not just one, like the US just has the Secret Service. Yeah. But Putin, Russian, he has different. He chooses which one to use, and sometimes all of them are deployed, but they have different tactics.
Yes.
And they don't work with one another. They just have different tactics. They know of one another, but it's different.
Oh.
So it really removes and it minimizes chances of people working towards like
things like that,
dethroning him or colluding against him and stuff like that. So that's Shouldn't we Africans impose a limited age on presidential candidates? Yes, we should.
There is.
There is.
But then when these presidential candidates, they become presidents, they change it.
We need to impose a system that says
There should be like an African continent law.
whichever puppet makes it in power, if he wants to amend the constitution here and there, this particular clause here, he should never be able to touch. And that's where the age thing should be. And that's where perhaps the term limits should be.
Yeah.
Not these puppets coming, because every single puppet, the moment they're in power, the first thing they want to look at is the term limit.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yes.
And the age group.
Yes.
So that he can stay there in power, we need to put the constitution in a way where it does not facilitate or it doesn't leave room open for any puppet to stay there indefinitely.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise they stay out here and they become dictators.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what power does to people.
But I think that rule should actually apply to every president in the world. Because look at Biden. He was 81, man. And Trump, he's 78. I mean, no matter how fit they look, I mean, there should at least be an age limit.
I think there might be in the US, huh?
I don't know.
I'm not completely sure on that, but yeah.
Yeah.
He got a lot of pressure to step down, Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Do you think Kamala Harrison will win? Kamala Harrison.
Kamala
Harris.
Yeah.
She loves too much to be a commander-in-chief.
The way she has defended that laugh. I've seen so many.
She's defended it.
She's defended it. It's
Why
like,
did she take the time to defend the laugh?
I laugh from the belly.
And then she went in again, I'm sure.
Of course. I come from a group of loud women.
The
They
only
laugh.
reason why I don't support her is besides like her policy and Democrats. I've never been like for Democrats. The only reason why I don't really look her way is because she put a lot of my brothers behind bars.
Yeah. When she was a prosecutor.
Yeah. There isn't an age limit in the US, says Miss Davis. Somebody else had said something before that. Yeah, Catherine also said something before that. She said, does someone taste his food first? Who, Museveni? Yes. Actually, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure, for sure. That one. The fact that he came out at the beginning of his presidency to remove this freaking age limit and to remove the term limit,
yes,
goes hand in hand with what he just did, but now by banning these protests.
Exactly.
Before it even begins, no, don't give them a permit to protest. I don't want to have to deal with the mess.
Yeah, start slowing down the internet now.
Yeah, shut it down first of all.
Yeah.
Jail that boy immediately. Let me do an interview immediately. Let me come out immediately. Hey, you playing with fire?
Oh my God. When I watched it, it's like he's literally like talking to small children.
He was talking to them like he was talking to kids. Yes, you're right.
Yes, it's
To
just
kids.
small children.
Kindergartens.
Yes.
Because, for me, it's the giggle.
Yeah.
The way he goes, you're playing with fire. He's looking at his old population like, hey, you've forgotten my traits.
Yeah.
You forgot how I got this seat here, huh? Why you want to disturb? Like, I was sleeping, man. Why you want to disturb us? He refers to him and all these people, all these other puppets that are eating. He just goes, why you want to disturb us?
We are happy here.
Why you want to disturb us? They played this on Al Jazeera, by the way.
Oh.
The audacity. Hey, man, these are the people. Anyway, it only makes sense that he would speak like that to the nation because the nation never voted for him.
Never.
Since he got in power through a coup in that 1986, all of these freaking elections that they so-called elections were definitely flipping rigged. They were all rigged.
Completely
Of
rigged,
course, man.
How can someone like that stay in power?
How can someone who first came out and say, I don't want no freaking age limit? He already had an agenda.
Yeah, man.
I'm here to stay. We're talking 1986 when he was 40-something or 50 or whatever.
Yes.
Yes, already they say there shouldn't be any age limits here.
Yeah. The age limit was...
Excuse me, what's making you think of this? You just came in now. Excuse me, what's making you think of this? You still have another term. No, remove the age limit. This guy's already working for things 10 years from now because their terms are also 5 years each.
Yeah. My goodness.
Increíble. You still have more there, or you want me to do my
No,
thing?
you can go ahead for now.
Okay, key figures. Opposition leader Bobby Wine, Robert whatever, has been a central figure in the protests. His arrest and the subsequent crackdown on his supporters have sparked widespread demonstrations. So he also arrests his oppositions.
The same thing.
You know, because these opposition people are the ones who sometimes say things that gets the crowd to think, that gets the nation to have an epiphany. Wait a minute, you are right. You are right.
Yes.
That's not right. So we're going to go out and demonstrate to the nation, to the government, to the leadership that that's not the way things are supposed to be. You understand? Economic hardships and human rights abuse. That's not the way. The 2021 elections, which saw widespread allegations of fraud and violence, were significant triggers.
Yeah.
So we're going to protest. Museveni, the dictator, goes out and says, you, the opposition, court system, come. Do this. Find a way. Just find a way.
He must be out of the running.
Do you remember, although I like Trump, but do you remember in that 2020, when they were counting all the votes for the Republicans, I think there was a video or a phone call that was leaked that Trump had with someone where he was telling them, he was telling them the number of votes that he still needs.
Oh.
Just look properly.
Oh, really? I didn't hear this one.
I remember he says, I need, like, he was giving them a number
Oh.
of how much he needs. It was a
Wow.
phone call. So these people are out here doing the same
And
thing.
it leaked.
Yeah, it leaked. It was out there. They made a big deal out of it, of course, but, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
Government response. Security forces have responded with violence, including shootings, arrests, and internet shutdowns. Like you said, right?
Yes.
Relation. Because I asked them, please give me, what are the relations to the Kenyan protests? Okay. Shared grievances. Both Uganda and Kenya have had protests driven by similar issues, including electoral integrity, economic difficulties, and demands for greater democratic freedoms. Look, this last point, both Uganda and Kenya have protested because they wanted democratic freedom.
Yes.
Democratic freedom. Oh, freedom of speech.
Yes. Give them their rights.
Is what really affects, is what's really trending, is what's the norm
Yeah.
in that Uganda
Yes.
and that Rwanda. They don't have freedom of speech over there.
Yes.
They don't have. Most of these countries where these puppets are in power for decades, the people don't have freedom of speech.
No.
But the people are so freaking gullible. They confuse that little piece they have for liberation that they're the first to come out here and say, just leave us alone. We are fine.
And it's only those two countries that's saying we are fine. We are fine. But you have the most issues.
Who? Rwanda and Uganda.
Rwanda and Uganda.
Cameroonians, I've heard from some Cameroonians that they say we want a coup in this place. Cameroonians, they come out and tell me, huh? And the Ghanaians, also say it. We want a coup, please.
Hey.
We want a coup. This president is not working for us. but Uganda, they're so used to that way of life that they don't foresee.
They cannot see a better future right now.
You know what I think? I think that these puppets are out here spending all this time in power because they have dealings with the West. Actually, it's not what I think. It is what it is.
Yeah.
They have dealings and relations with the West, with imperialistic countries. For these imperialistic countries, they don't want to have to reshuffle these governments in Africa.
Yes.
It suits them best when these puppets are in power for decades.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with different ones.
Especially that France. Let Paul Biya stay there for 42 years. It removes the headache of us having to deal with a new puppet, re-educate them, give them a freaking state visit like we just gave Puppet Faye. We're hoping that Puppet Faye stays there for 4 decades. Who gives a crap? He must just protect our interests.
Yes.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
huh?
I get you.
That's how these imperialistic countries think. That Africa belongs to us. Let's put freaking captains there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give them the title of presidency. It will motivate them to do the needful.
Yeah.
But they are not presidents. They are puppets.
They just listen to what we are saying.
They fly to us. We don't have time to fly over there.
Yes.
And whichever puppet does well, whichever puppet listens well, we will allow them to build certain things.
Build certain things that they want to make their citizens a little
But
bit
it mustn't
happy.
be freaking 5-star.
No.
Only 3 or 4-star.
The bare minimum.
If you give them 5-star, they'll start to feel that beautiful feeling that we feel in our bougie places. You know how it makes us feel? You know how it makes us feel? They cannot have that in there. Don't let palaces be there with full of gold and all this kind of stuff. But Mobutu Sese Seko really lived like a true dictator.
Oh, yeah?
Mobutu Sese Seko, 3 decades also. Another one. The one before Laurent Kabila in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Mobutu. When the Democratic Republic of Congo was still called Zaire.
Yes.
Yes. He was toppled by Laurent Kabila, who came from the Tutsi people, the minorities in this Rwanda, where this Paul Kagame is from. They are the ones who orchestrated that whole takeover in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But Mobutu Sese Seko, remember Nelson Mandela was standing there with Mobutu Sese Seko. Mobutu Sese Seko used to wear that hat. You know, like the leopard. You know the leopard?
Yes.
The leopard skin.
Yes, leopard skin.
Leopard skin. Hat with his cane.
Yes.
Mobutu has swag, huh?
Yes.
He had a lot of swag, huh? And he had that deep, rusty voice with him. He had a lot of swag. He was very charming. His wife, at the time, she used to wear clothes once only.
I heard that story, yes.
She would wear these sophisticated, majestic types of attires, these garments where she wears it once and then they have to put it in some suitcase and to be sent at sea.
Whoever finds it.
I've worn this. I wore this at Jacques Chirac. I wore this in Paris. I wore this in Germany. I wore this over here. Khalas, I'll never wear this again. Put all this one in this sophisticated soup trunk that looks like a freaking treasure and send it out at sea. No jokes, huh?
Yeah.
That was Mobutu.
He lived the life.
Yes. So in that 1995, 1996, Nelson Mandela was the one who was standing with Mobutu Sese Seko and Laurent Kabila, who came from the Kagame people, who came from Rwanda people. Yes, to say peace. There's going to be peace. There's going to be peace.
Oh, yes.
Yes. It was them. Anyway, these dictators. I can't wait. I have a feeling that we're going to have a new political system in Cameroon.
Oh, yeah.
Soon. The guy is 91.
Yeah.
I'm not wishing for his
I
whatever.
was about to say now, we're not wishing ill, but you know.
Do you know that there's some Cameroonians who are wishing for that? Especially those whose life is full of hardships. Hey, we're dealing with human beings over here. Some people are sick and tired of the poverty, of the state they live in.
Yes.
Some people are actually out here hoping that, please, why must I care about his life? Look at all these lives over here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
91, he's taking it by force. I will stay here. Selfish greed. African puppet, African president.
He cannot even move properly by himself anymore, probably.
Can you actually imagine that we live in a day and age where Africa is in the state that it is?
It's messed up.
And it's the norm. It's the norm. Do you see how the state of Gaza is becoming the norm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just rebel now.
Yeah, that's just becoming so normal for
Breaking news?
Things.
More missiles? Sorry, that's not breaking news.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, we know that's been happening there. It's not new. Oh, shame. What are we eating today?
And then you just hear in the background. It's not funny, but yo.
It's not funny.
No.
But it's what's happening.
It is.
It's what's happening.
I even think that guy he actually flew to Biden.
That's what I'm
today.
about to say. Speaking of Gaza.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gaza, Benjamin Netanyahu apparently is supposed to give a speech in the freaking White House. There.
Yeah.
And that speaker already warned the politicians of the House, American politicians. He warned them. He says anybody who disrupts him will face legal action.
Seriously.
Yes.
My goodness.
The Speaker of the House in the freaking US warned those politicians there, American politicians. He warned them, if there's any disruption while Benjamin Netanyahu is giving a speech, there will be legal consequences for anybody who does that. There'll be arrests.
Yo. But the thing is, why did he publicize? I would just go quietly.
Who?
Netanyahu.
Look, you're talking about people who believe they have all the power.
Yeah.
What the hell must I hide? And they're already putting it in our faces. That was a statement that was released.
Yes.
That a foreign leader is coming to address the freaking house, and you people better shut the hell up when he's coming. And do not, if you disrupt him, it tells you who's in charge. Huh?
Yes.
It tells you how much power. What the hell does Israel have on the US for the US to be acting like the puppet?
Yeah, they're acting like sheep.
They act like the puppet of Israel.
Yeah.
They are actually, because what? Look at that Hollywood. It's Jewish owned. It's just Jewish money all over the place. Any freaking industry. Kanye West was right. Everybody calls Kanye West a lunatic and all this stuff. From music to sports to movies, everything owned by freaking Jewish establishment. The lobbyists, the Jewish people, you know, they own their own thing, man.
Yeah.
What the hell are you gonna say? They pay their campaigns, they pay everything, they own all the freaking industry. They own everything. So they vowed. Don't you see how every single US president goes there to put their hand on that thing? I forgot the name. Whatever that temple is or wherever he goes, the US president has to go there. The newly elected president has to go there and do it. Even at the beginning of that freaking conflict, Biden flew there.
Jeez.
With his old age.
Yeah.
To show solidarity and fly. You have to go. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That particular speech will be very interesting. I'll watch it to see what happens there, but it's crazy. Americans are shocked.
My goodness.
Who runs this country?
He even said he was at the airstrip. He was about to get in the plane, and Netanyahu was just saying, "Is like, yeah, I'm going to the US. I'm going to go visit Biden because there's some changes happening. Some changes. So he needs to go and have his say."
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
Yes.
Can you please read just after Catherine Davis, who said, yes, she did. There's a lady called
Wilfred.
Wilfred, yeah.
Wilfred from Kenya with love. Hello. The village chief of Uganda runs Uganda like Leopold in the 1800s.
Ooh, that Leopold. You remember, that Leopold did some crazy thing in the DRC, huh?
Yeah.
He used to force people to go and mine. If you come back with nothing, look, I don't want to... Look in that corner over there. Do you see? You see what you see over there? You see those limbs?
Yes.
You see those limbs over there? If you come back with nothing, go and get the stuff.
He was literally like a slave driver.
He was.
Yeah.
Not like, he was. He was one of the worst.
Definitely.
The Congolese people have experienced some, that's what you call atrocities. Like beheading and cutting. They want, some people wish, it's easy to just die. It's better to sometimes to just die like that. Nobody here, no bad vibes here, but
No.
that's like a quick death.
Yes.
Done. But to get somebody and to cut their limbs off and still stay here, live this life like this, that's the worst. That's crazy, man. Who's next? I think you got Master.
Master, great pod. I'm from Kenya and love your straightforward approach. Look what we did today.
Yes, I heard that today, the march or the protest You guys were supposed to go to the airport. What happened over there? Huh? Please, don't break anything anymore. Huh?
Hey, please.
Please, Kenya, don't break because... Okay, you say you like our straightforward talk. We love you. I love Kenya. I want to come.
Yes, we still want to see the things up straight.
I want to come to Nairobi again.
Yes.
We've been there a lot of times. So we want to come again. But I like the enthusiasm.
Yes.
But what do you want now? What do you want? Do you guys still want Ruto to go? You understand? We have to have this conversation. Gen Zs, please, in the comment sections, what do you want? Do you want Ruto to go? Are you really, you're not budging? You're not budging? Ruto must go.
Yeah.
I don't think Ruto will just go like that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Ruto is out here saying, I was elected to be here. I was put in here through a democratic process.
I'm staying.
I wasn't put here through a freaking hashtag.
No.
I took an oath. To defend and protect the constitution of
Kenya.
Yes. I cannot just be removed like that. There's a process. It's not going to be that easy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that easy.
Yeah.
And he's got, William Ruto has, who advises William Ruto?
Meg Whitman.
Yes. An American.
Yes.
She's the first advisor.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense. Why don't you think, Puppet Ruto, don't you think that being advised by an American is unwise? Because this particular American will advise you according to the interest of America too.
Of course.
She is the US ambassador to Kenya.
Yes.
Advising the president of Kenya.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sure all the ambassadors from different countries to Kenya are freaking jealous.
They say, oh, why don't I have that?
Yeah.
Why can't I also advise you to the better suit my country?
Why can't the ambassador of the Democratic Republic of Congo be the primary advisor to Puppet Ruto?
Yes.
It's unfair. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or of Somali. Or Djibouti. Djibouti is complaining. Or Burundi.
Wait, does Djibouti even have an embassy in Nairobi?
But my brother, Master, thank you so much for the compliment. When we established this podcast, we said to ourselves, we are just going to talk. We're going to read and talk.
Yes.
We're not just going to talk like this. We're going to do things smartly and not harder.
Yes.
We're not going to be out here to sit upright. Yes.
And just deliver news.
Like reporting. No. We're going to talk to our brothers and sisters. We're going to chill out with it. That's why sometimes you'll be seeing me chill out like this. Casually, but valuetainment. It's still the real stuff. And we do our best to get our information from reliable sources. We also have people on the ground in certain countries, especially Democratic Republic of Congo, where I'm from.
Yes.
South Africa over there. I'm giving him a little bit of a background because he says he loves the sport and he loves the straightforwardness with it. Yes, so we have people like in certain parts
of the African continent
who give us fresh news.
Yes.
Especially the Kenyans, the Gen Zs. I've got some in my DMs. Some are so cool that I even have them straight on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
We WhatsApp each other back and forth, which is cool because they give us fresh news. Some even go live not live, but they send me videos, fresh videos. Yes, and they say my name. They say my name in there. It's nice, huh?
Yes.
It's the best when they also go like this. Brother Patrick, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? Wait. Let me run that side and take a video from that side. I'm going to show you the KDF now. Wait. Okay, Brother Patrick, can you see properly? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, my brother. Go. That's fresh news. That's
underground,
fresh. Yes. And they do it for free, for nice, and he's just a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yes, which is cool, huh?
Yes.
And then we have it. We don't need to watch freaking Al Jazeera.
No.
I saw it. I saw those bodies there. I saw those casual. I saw it. So fake ass mainstream media. Why didn't you show? We have it.
Yes. We're just not going to show it.
We're just like, wow, we can't show that part.
Yes.
So yeah. James after Master.
James. Funny thing is, that in the 90s, when I was in elementary or primary till high school, my school used to make us sing for all those puppets at the airports. Kagame, Museveni, Mobutu, and Kagame. Oh,
James.
yes, James.
Let me read it again. Funny thing is that in the 90s, when I was in elementary, primary, till high school, my school used to make us sing for all these puppets at the airport. Kagame, Museveni, Mobutu, and yes, Kagame. That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
So you go there in your school uniform and you sing the national anthem when they arrive at the airport.
James is out here now saying, how the hell did they made me do that shit? These freaking puppets, they're still in power.
Yeah, true, man. These people are still in power.
Yes. He's saying to himself, what the hell was that? Unbelievable. These people are still in power. You know what? That's why I can relate to exactly what James is saying. Because me, James, my brother, you will never see me sing the freaking, celebrate the Independence Day of the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Uh-huh.
Why should I rejoice and jump
Yes.
for a fake independence? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
These independence were fake because there's colonial pacts that was signed. You understand what I'm saying? Signed already before they gave him that supposed independence. Even those francophone nations in West Africa, colonial pacts. We own this country outright. You understand? We're going to give you independence, but in exchange for independence, you have to sign here that everything discovered in your country, you first bring it to us. We only ask the France or the French reserve the right to train your troops. You cannot do this. You must hold your bank reserves with France. You can only use the franc. You call yourself an independent country, but you're using the franc that gets printed in France. What kind of independence is that?
They must actually go fetch their own money.
know?
Get on a plane to fetch the money that they use in democratic.
So we must still come out here on the 30th of June for the Democratic Republic of Congo and sing Independence Day.
No way.
We're independent. And you wear the colors. So these puppets are out here wanting to make puppets of us.
No.
No way. No, we are woke. We don't do that. We don't do that crap. Please, no.
Yes.
No
yes.
way. You're not going to make us celebrate something that's not real. Look at the first lady of Sierra Leone. What's her name? Fatima.
Fatima Bayo.
This is Fatima right here. Actually, it's nice when you just say something and then you look over. It's right there. Huh? Like I didn't mean to talk about Fatima now. It's because of James that this conversation went this way, and then bang, the Holy Spirit told me to look on your left. Look on your left. You'll see it there. Fatima, the first lady of Sierra Leone.
Yes.
You know, she's been very vocal, actually, huh? Without even having to look at this, but it's fine. She's been so vocal because she's out here telling the whole world that Sierra Leone as a country, themselves, she's the first lady. And she's saying that we are not in charge of our natural resources.
Yes.
These foreign powers, these foreign nations, these foreign entities are the ones that are in control of our natural resources. We can't do anything with it. When we discover anything, they take it.
It has to go to the owners first.
Yes, if it's worth 10 million, we only get $10,000. We get 0.001%. I remember the three notes, the three zeros
that she
after
said.
the comma, and then one. That's what we get.
It's like, how is the country supposed to fix themselves or do something better in their country if they're only getting that amount of money back?
Yeah, how is Sierra Leone supposed to fix itself? How is Sierra Leone supposed to develop as a nation?
Yes.
If it gets peanuts for its natural resources, because imperialistic countries are out here in control of those particular assets.
Yes.
You know? That's why when you go to Sierra Leone, you see these beautiful people, huh? Beautiful humans. We've been there too. Been there 4 times. Three or 4 times.
4 times actually, yeah.
Yes. Freetown, Sierra Leone. Very nice. Very beautiful. The landscape, oh my God, on a hill. You can just imagine that place. It looks like, Hollywood. Hollywood, where the Hollywood sign is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that hill, the way
Yeah.
that hill is. That's how Sierra Leone looks. And you can just put mansions across there. If it's even better than freaking Hollywood.
I'm sure it
It's
is.
big in size, man. They have that beach that stretches for like almost 10 kilometers like this. It's just the beach, huh? And then there's this one road that's just like across on the beach, one road, and there's just restaurants like for almost 10 kilometers, man. You can be walking and the sun sets. It's crazy. You can be walking and all you see is just cool runnings and beautiful bars and and you get these like tourist people there here and there.
Yeah.
But you get these kids that live there that really don't have any money. But it's so freaking beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
It's amazing, Sierra Leone. So the lady,
Fatima.
she's been vocal.
She's been vocal, and the way she's also saying the how she's being vocal about it, she says, "I'm not coming here as a first lady. I'm not coming here. I'm just speaking as a citizen, worried about her own country."
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I think is cool, and I think the husband also supports her.
Yes. For her to be out there like that, he's a different type of African, huh?
Yeah, it's true.
Because most African men are out here. What? Stay home.
Yeah, keep quiet.
There are different cultures in
Yo.
Africa. It's not like the US, huh? It's not like the US where the girls stand up here. Hey, how dare you? How dare you? Hey, African culture, especially that West Africa.
Hey,
Where are you going?
shut up.
Where's the food? I told you when I come home, the food must be on the table. Where's the food? Can you take this back? Can you warm it up again? Sorry.
Hey. Hey.
I'm sure Davis is looking at us like, what? Ha, no way. Yes, in Africa it's like that, huh?
It happens.
Pronto. The man of the house is sitting. Pronto, where's the food?
Don't make me wait.
Bring me the water to wash my hands, man. I'm not gonna walk all the way there. Bring the water, let me wash my hands. Hold my phone while I speak. You see, he will even do it like this. He'll do it like this. Yes, so, how far? It's crazy, huh? Different cultures. Anyway, apparently it works for them. Who are we to judge?
Yes, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, yes, you say she used to be an activist too. I'm sure she's still an activist.
Not activist, an actress.
She used to be an actress,
Yes.
in Nollywood. Yes, but she was also an activist for certain things.
Yes.
Yes.
Certain things.
Yes, like?
Like the Child Marriage Act.
Yes, the Child Marriage Act. She stood for it.
She advocated against for women's and children's rights. So she did a campaigns called Hands Off Our Girls campaign. Fatima.
First Lady of Sierra Leone.
Yes, to combat child marriage and gender-based violence, emphasizing and protecting the empowerment of young girls. Yeah.
I like her. I like her. If you
sure.
have time, just Google the First Lady of Sierra Leone, Fatima.
She's quite, I quite enjoy following her. Since I got to know what she does, she's quite inspiring.
Oh, you follow her now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into her. I've been looking for a strong Amazon-like type of women with morals out here to just follow.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Candace Owens.
Yeah.
You know, because you need people you should follow on every side.
Yeah.
Even people on the Democrat side. Even if I don't follow the Democrats, you need to follow your enemies too. Not to say that anybody's my enemy here, but if you want to know what's going on, you know? So Candace Owens, I like her, but in that Africa, a woman figure, I think I'll focus on that Fatima.
Yeah, that is also the way I thought about it. It's like, you can follow these other people, but, you got to stay within your own continent and find those empowering women that you never know. I could meet her one day and then have this full conversations with her and get initiatives done with her.
In Africa, it's very easy to meet these politicians, these presidents. Even Julius, the husband.
Yeah.
Remember, we were supposed to meet him.
Yeah, I remember now, actually. When
Now
you
you
said it, I remembered. Oh,
it's very easy to meet her.
Yes.
Yes, sorry we're not bragging here. Because we've been there like 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
Because we wanted to at the time, we don't do that no more because we have different interests now. But that mining in Congo, that's why I went there 3 or 4 times for mining and all that kind of thing. So it's easy to meet them because
Yeah.
okay, in Congo, let me not speak about Sierra Leone because I don't attach Sierra Leone with that. Although I don't know if it exists or not. But in that Congo, for example, Congo Kinshasa, it's very easy to meet them because you can just bribe those ones.
Hey.
Yes, it's very easy to bribe them. Not that we are out here to bribe people. We are not.
No.
As an entrepreneur, especially if you want to do business in that Democratic Republic of Congo, because we'd still do this. You want to send a container to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Yeah.
You have to deal with the import duties and tariffs, huh?
Yeah.
There's lions. They put lions there, huh?
Hey.
At that port in Matadi. They put lions there. And before your container can take priority to come in, because you got some investors or some buyers out there. Patrick, how are you? I'm fine, brother. The container.
Wait, my friend, wait.
We're waiting. Waiting for what? Brother, how about some coffee? That's the term they use.
Yes.
Please buy us some coffee. Even the freaking police that stops us, they ask us, where you going? Oh, boss. You good, boss? Okay, boss. Oh, you going? Thank you, boss. Boss, how about coffee for us and the guys? The police.
We're just here. We'll just want some coffee here, please.
But we understand because we G's. We understand. It's cool. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Yeah. You just dispatch. The moment you dispatch something like this, the way they'll start to tell the citizens on the road, hey, get out of the road. I said, get out of the road. Boss, please, go. Hey, this is the police. Huh? They don't play games.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh. Africa is on another level.
It's a different breed.
It's the same in all of those African countries.
Yeah.
Nigeria is the same thing. Everywhere is the same thing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, let me read some here. Israel said, it's called the Wailing Wall.
In Israel,
Yes.
where they put their hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Muhammad says, did you forget the Rothschild Empire? Wasn't the same group that held slavery counter?
The Rothschild Empire. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure on that
Please say, give us another paragraph on that. Give us some time and all that, and then I'll be able to maybe tap in. There are 11 accords of fake independence, yes, called Accords Secrets de l'Indépendance des Colonies Françaises Africaines. Yes, 11. I had them here, huh? I have them here somewhere.
What is this?
The
African
the
Secrets
Colonial
of
Pacts.
Independence.
It's talking about the Colonial Pacts.
Okay.
Yes, there's 11 of them. I have them here around somewhere.
Yeah. Yes, I remember you talking about it. Yes.
Yes. There's a lot of things in there. That Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have detached themselves from.
Yeah.
Yes, that most of these African countries here are still abiding to. The likes of freaking Ivory Coast, for example, the Senegal, Faye, and all these types of people. Yes. So today was about Museveni.
Yes.
Museveni, yes. Let me just go a little bit. Museveni, because this dictator. Okay, regional influence.
Yes.
Museveni, Uganda. Political developments in one country often influence neighboring countries, with opposition movements drawing inspiration from each other neighbor. That's what happened now, because the Ugandans are saying, the Kenyans are doing this, let's also do this.
Let's also try.
Yes. Museveni's response, denial of allegation fine. Museveni has often denied allegations of electoral fraud and human rights abuses. You know? He frequently emphasizes stability and security as justifications for his prolonged rule and repressive measures. So, one thing I read, I read and I saw. I read it and I saw the video. Was the level to which Museveni goes to make sure that chaos doesn't happen in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He spends more
He spends more on the security.
on the security, on deploying people, on making sure that the people are not allowed to do this. They cannot do these protests. They cannot try anything.
Oh.
And some of the amounts that he spends to ensure that can actually be used to make the lives of these people easier for what they're protesting for in the freaking first place.
So he increased the budget for like military and security forces in case of protest uprising.
Yes. So for him, he wants to have total freaking control of the country. And he's willing to spend a lot of money to make sure that he has that power. You understand? Even though...
What a brain, huh?
He's a dictator. Even though what he's spending to do that can fix some of the freaking issues that those people are asking for. Do you understand?
It's crazy.
Yes, he's crazy. Anyway, that's Museveni. Let me read the conclusion on this one because this is nice. Museveni's long term of president of Uganda has been marked by significant political and economic changes, but also by controversy and unrest. The recent protests reflect deep-seated issues within the country, while Uganda's relations with its neighbors remain complex and multifaceted. The upcoming elections and ongoing regional dynamics will be crucial in shaping Uganda's future. Yes, but you know he's going to be out here to manipulate the whole freaking system so that he can continue his reign.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I think the next elections are in 2026. It's only 2 years.
Yeah.
Actually, in a year and a half. Yes.
Because they should start by next year.
Yeah, they should start by next year. Start what?
Oh no, it's no campaigning.
You think?
Oh, what am I thinking? Oh my lord!
You think Museveni is gonna campaign? This fake thing that Kagame was doing here, campaigning here, and is to fool the rest of Africa.
Fool the world.
Kagame, we in Rwanda now. Kagame has managed to fool the African community into believing that he's out here doing things so well. He knows how to govern. He's a true president. He's done so well, and look at Rwanda. We're building Rwanda. He's managed to fool the entire African community.
Yeah.
But the G's, the people who are knowledgeable, people who are well-informed, know that this guy goes to certain crazy measures to get what he wants.
To stay in power.
To stay in power, to get what he wants, to get money. He's even going as far as doing certain things that in the long run will not be in the interest of Rwanda. Because he's selling Rwanda off to foreign nations and foreign companies and foreign entities.
Yeah.
To people, you know, a lot of the things that's being built there is all foreign owned. He's taking everything out of the state, out of the control of the state,
Yes.
and into public sectors, but foreign owned. You know, so like the assets of the freaking country, he's selling it to private individuals outside.
Jeez.
Yes. But the gullible Rwandese will come out here and say he's the president for life and we want him to stay. He's an excellent president.
He's fixing the country.
He's fixing the country. He's building hospital, recreational facilities, stadiums, and all this kind of stuff. We have lights. We have clean water. We have everything we want. We have peace. It's a clean country, Patrick. Stop talking about our excellency the way that you are. Leave him alone. The way they defend him. They worship him like a god in that Rwanda. Oh my goodness.
Crazy, no.
And at the same time, they just turn a freaking blind eye to this freaking conflict in East Congo.
They don't want to know that's happening.
The Rwandese are out here not giving an F about how many lives are being lost there in East Congo, even though they hear it left, right, and center that your president is involved in that conflict. Your president is being accused of sponsoring M23.
Yeah.
Who's causing atrocities after atrocity in East Congo. You are starting to be looked at as the gateway to Blood Diamond, to that freaking genocide that's happening over there. Do something about it. The Rwandese will ignore it. The Rwandese don't want to hear it. Leave us alone. You're making content out of our president, huh? What would you do without our president? You wouldn't have any content.
Yes.
They like to come out here and say that shit. What would you do without Paul Kagame. You are out here just making content about Paul Kagame. He's paying your bills, right? I asked them, hey, do you people get paid on these freaking TikToks or whatever? I don't know any shit about that. But anyway, Anywho, Paul Kagame, what haven't we said about Paul Kagame? But the interesting thing here is that Angola that we need to zoom in on. Perhaps tomorrow we'll talk more again on Angola, because Angola is supposed to be the mediator, and Angola has received a lot of money, right?
Oh.
Angola has received what? $10 to $15 million from African Union.
Yes.
Yes, and they've also received $20 to $25 million from the United States, from the United Nations, and the European Union.
Yes.
Yes, so they've received upwards of $30 to $40 million to act as a mediator between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda.
And still nothing has been done. It's still ongoing conflict.
The initial meeting was apparently the 7th of November, 2022. Yeah, in Rwanda. In Rwanda. Yes, those ones, we need to watch them close, because that Angola, its political history or landscape is deeply rooted in corruption also.
It's questionable at
with
best.
the Santos family that ruled that Angola for over 3 to 4 decades. And up until when was that? I think it was 2017 or something like that.
Yeah, it changed.
Yeah, who became the president?
Lourenco.
Yeah, Lourenco is the current president now.
Yeah.
He's out here profiting from this supposed appointment that he's gotten from African Union.
Because he's improving his infrastructure.
Yes, Lourenco, you've been paid to resolve the freaking mess, to act as a mediator between these two countries. So please, you need to do something. Come out here and give us an update.
Yes.
Yes, you have to.
James says, one thing about Museveni is that he pretends to like Ruto, but deep down, the two puppets don't like each other. Museveni thinks Ruto is looking for Western attention by kissing ass, which he is right.
Yeah, he's right.
Yes.
That Museveni has the tendency to call out the West, huh?
Yes.
He likes to call them out. What? He was always up for that. I've heard him speak positively about Africa, but it never goes anywhere wherever they speak, because he's all about what the hell must we export our raw materials?
Yes.
We should be producing things here.
Yes.
We shouldn't have to export our stuff. You understand?
I've heard some things like that before as well.
He speaks positively in that realm.
But we don't see it. His method of running a country is crap.
The fact is, if you're a dictator, you're a dictator.
Yeah.
Even if you come out here and say the right things, we don't care. We'll overlook that. The fact is, you're dictating people.
Yes.
Yeah, so just because you're saying the right stuff here doesn't mean we should tolerate and let you spend the rest of your life in power. No. Museveni, 38 years is too long.
Yes.
Denis Sassou Nguesso, 27 years plus is too long. Congo Brazzaville. Kagame, 24 years going towards 29 now. And who knows? You've already changed that constitution in 2015. You'll probably change it again.
Of course.
Because all these puppets in Africa are looking at the president of Cameroon, Paul Biya, who's been in power for 42 years, and they are looking to break the record.
Yes.
Some of these puppets are out here wanting to spend 50 years in power. Yeah, that's their goal.
Yeah, it's true.
System well. They're making a lot of money. Huh? They're saving and saving and saving.
It's too much, man.
Yes. Anywho. That was Uganda. Uganda Museveni.
Ruto, James says, Ruto is the new cool kid on the block. They wanted to turn him into a dictator, but a hail to the Gen Z.
That one doesn't have a face of a dictator.
No way. He wears everything on the face.
Yes, he wears everything in that bottom lip.
Yeah.
The way he bites his bottom lip, this one is not a dictator, man. This one does not have the charisma of a dictator. This one just wants to fly. This one is a sensational type of puppet.
Yeah, even the walk, when he comes from that podium for the press, that walk, that's not a dictator.
Yeah. So not this one. This one cannot be a dictator. Nobody will be afraid of this Ruto. Look at, they've shown, the Gen Zs are not afraid of this Ruto. Ruto doesn't have it in him to be a dictator. He doesn't have it in him to last those decades in power. No way. They'll deal with him quick. The Gen Zs already come out here and they've laid the law.
Yeah, Ruto must go.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want anything else but Ruto must go.
Museveni must also go. Yes, Museveni must go. 38 years in power for what?
Yeah, take a break, man.
Kampala. We don't see any improvement in that Kampala. He's out here threatening his citizens. Don't try it. Don't play with fire and all this kind of crap. But what? Hey, let the people speak. What kind of democratic system is that? Please. This guy abolished the term limit thing and the age thing so that he can stay there in power. He's a dictator.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs to leave. The saddest part here is these Rwandese, these Ugandans that come out here to say, we are fine.
Man, they don't know.
Shame.
It's like you
You're
don't
fine.
know
That's
any better.
breadcrumbs. What do you mean you're fine?
Yeah, it's like they don't know any better. So it's like, yeah, we are fine.
That's why some people that's why when you go to Africa, you have to give according to the state of mind.
To the area.
Yeah, don't give according to your pockets, huh? When you give them, you have to give them according to your state, to their state of mind.
Yes.
So this one is used to that only and that. Let me dispatch this. This is nothing to me, but it's a lot to that one. If I give him what I believe maybe he should have, he will lose his mind. I'll be putting him in danger. So I go partying all night.
We don't need that.
Anywho, that's up for today, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys. We appreciate your presence. We are grateful to have you guys here. And yes, it's been a ball. There's more coming. We're here to stay.
We're here to stay. Thank you very much,
Mohammed,
guys.
James, Israel,
Catherine
Davis, all the
Felix.
other people that were there. Felix,
Yes.
Master. There was a Master there.
Yes.
Yes,
And
yes.
a Wilfred.
And a Wilfred. Yeah, there was a few people there. Thank you so much. And yeah, God bless you.
God bless you guys. God
you.
bless you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yep. See you soon.
See ya.
Later.